opportunity to be with them. And that's part of wisdom. But I feel like most of the time the leadership, and it's not necessarily in Kenya, in the whole, like it's a global issue. Danger has to, we respond when there is danger. We don't perceive what can bring danger. So the Bible says a prudent person perceives danger and takes precaution, but a simple person keeps going and will suffer the consequences. So a person that does not perceive what young people being on the streets will mean to a government will just keep going and ignore them. And before you know, this is the situation we have.
You know, it is all from the biblical perspective, from a young person's perspective. Billy and Ojiwa here, we need to be heard. But how are the situations on the road? Gloria Milimo, you are around Bunyala Road, Nyayo Stadium. The roads have been blocked. How is the security? And are Kenyans trying to access the CBD, Gloria? Gloria, good morning to you. Now, how is the situation around Nyayo Stadium? What's the situation like in terms of the roadblock that is there, security that has been deployed, and are Kenyans trying to access the CBD, Gloria?
Good morning, Aseto. I don't think I got your question right, but we are here at the Bunyala Road roundabout where a roadblock has been mounted. Remember, this is the current situation along all major roads leading towards the central business district. We've seen police, anti-riot police officers just mounting roadblocks, perhaps to prevent movement in and out of the central business district, considering what happened during the last demonstrations that were witnessed where property of unknown value was destroyed when goons infiltrated the Gen Z riots. But behind me, we've seen also police officers, like right now what they're doing, they're just redirecting that driver there to use an alternative route because there are no vehicles that are currently being allowed to move towards that direction. Remember, this is the road that leads towards the CBD, and the roadblock that has been mounted at this area currently, no motorists, not even border guys are allowed to go past the roadblock where this has been mounted. And we've seen a number, though, we've managed to see a number of people, pedestrians. Pedestrians are allowed to walk towards town. And earlier on also, before I arrived at work, I managed to see a roadblock that was mounted along the Haile Selassie Road. And also, we've seen this along major roads like Waiyaki Way, Kenyatta Avenue, Valley Road. It's the same situation. No motorist is being allowed to go towards the city center unless it's an emergency or the emergency vehicles. Remember, these are ambulances or any other person with an emergency issue. So what we are doing here, just assessing the situation, because we've also been prevented to go past this current roadblock. And right now, what I can see, the motorist is trying to negotiate. The motorist is trying to negotiate his way, though police are adamant. They're working on orders. No vehicle is allowed past that area. Remember, this is along Bunyala Road, the roundabout just next to Nyayo Stadium. And we've also seen border guys just milling around this area, perhaps hoping that they would be allowed, but currently the situation is as is. No vehicles are going towards town. Aseto.
Thank you, Gloria. We shall be touching base with you a little bit later so that you give us an update on the same. You see the inconvenience that Kenyans there are facing across the country, and especially Nairobi, which is the epicenter. But I wanted to touch